Hello, welcome to another episode of Snail Mail with Smokey. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. It's been a little while since I had a mail day episode, so I thought I would post this video and show you the postcards and stamps and other things that I've received in the mail over the last month or so. I have a confession to make to you. I have not been as active on Postcrossing this year as I have been in past years. That's due for a couple reasons. First of all, time. It's just it's been an incredibly busy year so far, and this month in particular with Easter coming up has been incredibly busy for me. Also, I've been focusing more on the philatelic side of my collecting, more on stamps and buying collections and albums and sorting and so, but for that reason, since I haven't been sending a lot of cards, I haven't been receiving a lot of cards, but I do have a few postcards to show you today. This is the only official postcard that I have to show you. This comes from China. And the interesting thing about this postcard is I just received it today. This postcard was mailed back in November, the 28th of November of last year. And there you can see the wonderful stamps on the postcard. So it was 101 days in the mail for this postcard. So I can only imagine the journey that it has taken over the last 3+ months to get from China to me, but I really appreciate it. Like I said, that's my only official postcard. Next is this postcard. This comes from Angeli, who lives in California. I really like this postcard, and I'm going to tell you why. Let's see. There are the beautiful stamps, but this postcard is called Love Notes from Marston, and I've talked about these cards before on my channel. Marston is a young man who has autism, and so he designs all of these postcards himself and sells them. You can find them online, and so I really encourage you to check them out. But once again, a really beautiful postcard, and I've received a couple of these in the mail from different people, and I'm just really thrilled and excited every time I get one of his designs, because number one, they're great postcards, and number two, they really support a great cause. So thank you so much for sending this postcard. I really do appreciate it. This next card comes from Katja, who lives in Finland. And what a beautiful postcard this is indeed. If you're a big sci-fi fan or Doctor Who fan, you know exactly what this is. Katja writes that they're a Doctor Who fan, and that this card was designed with the help of AI. I think it is an amazing card. There's the TARDIS there, and then you see the reflection of the TARDIS. It's just a beautiful card, and thank you so much for sending it to me. And they write that they have not seen the Doctor Who specials that come out in 2023 because they're not available in Finland yet. I hope you'll get up to see them really soon. There's a brand new Doctor and brand new companion at the end of these specials, but David Tennant reprises his role as the Doctor, and wow, they're really remarkable episodes. I don't want to give any spoilers away for anybody that hasn't seen them, but super episodes. And I think once you see them, I think you're going to agree with me that they're really great episodes, and you're going to love them as much as I do. So thank you for the surprise. This was a total surprise, and I really appreciate this card. Look at this next card. This is from Jilly B, who has her own channel right here on YouTube, Jilly B Living Her Life her way, please do go check her out. But she sends me this wonderful postcard for Valentine's Day with these dragons, and she says that she thought maybe some long-necked Valentine dragons might suit me just fine. And Jilly, yes, they do. I really appreciate the card. She has decorated it so nice. And there are the stamps. So thank you, Jilly, for that. This next card comes from Linda. Linda lives in Georgia here in the U.S. and she sends me this wonderful puppy dog holding a rose in its mouth, all decked out for Valentine's Day. And she wishes my wife and I a very happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Linda. We did have a great Valentine's Day. I know it's only been like 3 weeks ago, but it seems like forever. We stayed home. We don't go out a lot on Valentine's Day because it gets crazy here. We have to go about 45 minutes from home to get to a restaurant since we live in such a rural area. And the restaurants are always super crazy busy. And Valentine's Day was in the middle of the week this year. So we stayed home. We had a nice dinner at home together. And then we watched a couple movies together and had a really nice night. So thank you, Linda, for that. I really appreciate that postcard. This next postcard comes from David in San Francisco. And it is a Year of the Dragon postcard. And it's a really, it's a rather large postcard. Compare it with the one Linda sent me. And then he just wishes me a happy New Year, Year of the Dragon. And he has included this wonderful stamp. And at the meetup, all the people have stamped it and signed it. So a really great card. Thank you for that. Next, I want to show you this miniature sheet. This miniature sheet comes from Hugo, who lives in Portugal. Hugo, thank you so much for sending it. He says that the characters represented on this sheet are a very important part of Portuguese culture and that I should do some research about their history. I just got these today, so I haven't had time to go online and do research about them, but I will. It's a really interesting mini sheet, and I'm super excited to get it and very pleased. So Hugo, thank you so very much. And then Hugo also included these two Disney stamps from Portugal, celebrating 90 years of Disney. There is Mickey Mouse like he looks today, and there is Mickey Mouse like he looked back in the day, possibly when he was still Steamboat Willie. So two really nice stamps that are going to fit really nice into my cartoon stamp collection. And so very appreciative, Hugo, of you sending those to me. And you'll be hearing back from me really soon. Next, I received this envelope. And what a great envelope. I love how it's decorated. This is from Terry. Terry has her own channel on YouTube also. It's called Today's Snail Mail. Please go check Terry out. Give her a thumbs up and subscribe to her channel if you haven't. She does lots of great things with postcards and stamps. I think you'll enjoy everything that she does. And she sends me this really beautifully decorated envelope. I don't know about you. I mean, white envelopes are fine, but I really like different colored envelopes and these brown envelopes. I just kind of really dig. That's just my taste, I guess. And then she has decorated it so nice. And she has put some really lovely stamps and a sticker on here. And dadgummit, if the old cancel just didn't get after it. At first, I thought it had just been pin canceled to death, but it looks like those are stamp cancels. But nonetheless, that's part of what makes the cover interesting, and definitely one that I'm going to keep and add to my collection. There's the brand new Canadian stamp with King Charles III on it. Very happy to receive that along with some older stamps. So Terry, thank you. But obviously Terry just didn't send me an empty envelope. She sent me some postcards. And this is the first postcard that she sent to me. And she actually wrote on this, She says that she's enjoying the videos that I put out, especially the ones with Rob. Yeah, Rob and I, if you haven't checked it out, we have a monthly collaboration together called Stamp versus Stamp. They're easy to find. Our thumbnails are either the same or very similar. If you don't know Rob, he is That Dad Guy here on YouTube. So please check out his channel. Once a month, he and I do a thing called Stamp versus Stamp, where we challenge ourselves to find fun, new, innovative, and creative ways to talk about stamps and also learn about each other a little bit. And it's been a really fun collaboration. Episode 5 just came out. If you haven't seen it, please check it out on my channel and then go to That Dad Guy's channel and check it out. So thank you, Terry, for that. But she's included this wonderful postcard that she's written on. And this is of Prince Philip. And it's just a really great image, and I appreciate that. But she has sent some other surprises. She has sent some stickers, and if you are a postcrosser or you're into sending postcards, you can never have too many stickers. So I'm very grateful for those. And then she sent me just a selection of blank postcards that I can add to my collection, that I can send out to friends and other people and use them for postcrossing. I really like this one that Terry sent me. This postcard is of a loon. And I had not ever seen a loon in person until last summer. Last summer, we were having a church retreat. Our church rents a big lodge on the lake that has, I don't know, like 16, 18 bedrooms. And so we were out on the lake one day in the boat, and there came this loon just swimming across the lake. It was my wife and I in the boat and a couple other people. And yeah, it was so beautiful. It was just really just a yard or two from the boat. So that loon just followed us around for quite a while, and really, it was a remarkable experience. So happy to see that postcard, Terry, because that reminded me of that wonderful experience. And so thank you. Next is this beautiful cover. What just a beautiful cover. Look at all of these stamps from Australia. I love the cow. I love them all. The wise men, they're all really nice stamps. This comes from Stephen in Australia, and Steve sends me this postcard from Port Lincoln, South Australia. I've never been to Australia. It's a place that I really like to go and visit, and hopefully I'll get there one day. But Steve just says that he enjoys watching my videos, especially the ones that I do with That Dad Guy. So once again, thank you so much for the love for Stamp versus Stamp. Rob and I have so much fun with them. And so he sends me this, and I should have used my tongs. Excuse me for not doing so. But he says that in a recent video, I had expressed some admiration for the late Queen Elizabeth II, and so that he thought I might enjoy the enclosed souvenir sheet that shows 4 of the 6 stamps that was issued by Australia in a in memoriam issue. And I love it. Steve, thank you so much. I do. I've talked about this so much. I really have an affinity for all things British. It's where my family ancestry has been traced back to. And especially the late Queen, I thought she was just a fascinating and remarkable woman, and a very strong woman, and so much history, and she's missed. I know, not just by me, but she's missed by millions and millions of people around the world every day. And so thank you, Steve, for this souvenir sheet. This will find a place of honor in my collection. And I can't tell you enough how much I really do appreciate you sending it to me. So thank you Thank you again so much. I have one last thing to show you. And this is also from another YouTuber. This is from Renee Lewis. Renee Lewis has also a channel here on YouTube. Go check her out. Renee does some great videos about post-crossing. She's a part of not just post-crossing, not just swaps, but she does postcard exchanges and round robins, which I've yet to get into yet. So she's always got so much information in her videos. So please do go check her out. She's decorated the envelope really nice, and I love the endangered species stamp. And so Renee has also sent me some postcards. This is the first card that she sent me. This is the one that she's written on. And then I will show you the others. But Renee just says that she hopes I will like these postcards and have a chance to use them. It says that she ordered them from the Wyoming Geological Survey. And she said they're fairly inexpensive. Yeah, and then she's included a camel, a little long neck camel there, so that's great. And then these postcards are blank. They're awesome. Big Al, Allosaurus there. And really, it's going to be hard, Renee. I don't know if I keep these in my collection or if I send them out. You know, she's right. They are sometimes hard to come across postcards that have dinosaurs. Lots of people really do enjoy dinosaurs. I was going to say dig dinosaurs, but that'd be quite the pun, wouldn't it? So those will be great. So those probably will eventually find new homes through swaps and post-crossing. Well, thank you so much to everyone who has sent me a postcard, a card, stamps, whatever it is. I so very much appreciate it, and thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you for watching the channel. If you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell me what you're thinking, and if you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. Coming up in the channel, we've got some fun things. There is a new episode of Fun with Stamps coming up very soon. So those of you who saw the first one with Mrs. Smokey, she will make an appearance in the new one. So there'll be a new Fun with Stamps episode. Also, there's going to be another So I Bought a Stamp Collection episode coming up where I show you more things I found in the stamp collection that I bought recently. So I hope you will stay tuned for those. Thank you very much for watching again. I really, really appreciate all your support. Until I see you next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.